Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Gas prices are to fall for a third straight week, bringing them to the lowest they have been in more than a month. The price of E10, 87 and 90 gasoline will decline by $1.64. Regular diesel dips 1 cent, while low sulfur diesel goes down 31 cents. Kerosene will, however, cost 46 cents more. Propane will also go up by 90 cents and butane up by 6 cents. Inflation for April remained below the Bank of Jamaica's target as declines in electricity and water rates tempered increases in the price of petrol and food. April's inflation outturn was 0.5%. It brought the rate for the last 12 months to 3.9%. That's below the 5% target set by the central bank. Meanwhile, deposit-taking institutions are now required to hold less money in its vaults. They will now hold 7% of deposits at the central bank. It's coming down from 9%. The reduction means an additional $12 billion of cash will be available for lending at lower rates and on better terms. Now, currency trading ended today with the US dollar selling for $136.34. The Canadian dollar, $101.48. The pound sells for $175.74, while the euro goes for $155.10. Plug the leak. That's the call from the opposition spokesman on industry, commerce and competitiveness, Peter Bunting. He says the government is losing revenue from bauxite producers who import fuel at discounted rates but do not use the fuel for bauxite mining. Mr. Bunting was speaking in Parliament yesterday during a debate on the Bauxite and Alumina Industries Encouragement Act. TVJ's Andrew Ladley reports.
Imagine shipping barrels of oil to Jamaica without the hassle of paying the regular taxes to clear it at the port. That's the kind of treatment some bauxite producers enjoy under the Bauxite and Alumina Industries Encouragement Act. But there are claims that some of those bauxite producers are taking advantage of the concession and have started to resell oil on the regular market. Opposition spokesman on industry, commerce and competitiveness, Peter Bunting, is now demanding that the government police the bauxite producers more closely.
So what I'm asking you is if you can, through your team, say if there is a special monitoring mechanism, an ongoing mechanism, an audit team or an enforcement team to ensure that, because anecdotally there's a lot of leakage, and from a competition point of view, that is the unfair competition point of view, that point has been made repeatedly in public by other players.
So who has the power to plug the leak?
Commissioner of Customs is empowered if it comes to her attention that some of this fuel on which concessions have been applied is not being used for supply to the industry, to step in and to charge the requisite duties.
Dr. Clark assured the opposition that the Commissioner of Customs will launch an investigation into the claims, but he noted that the issues are not unique to the bauxite industry.
I don't want the members or the public at large to believe that this is something that's a problem that's unique to, if it indeed is a problem, that it would be unique to bauxite and alumina. It is whenever you have a structure that some people pay this amount and others pay that amount, and we have that structure across the breadth of industries and what people import. If you're a manufacturer, you can get certain things tax-free. If you're not a manufacturer, you pay the duty. The theoretical possibility of leakage exists.
Andrew Ladley, TVJ News.
The JSE index lost 1,280 points today, while the junior market index gained 18 points. Among the winners, stationery and office supplies, Elite Diagnostic, Lasca Manufacturing, Derrimon Trading, and Victoria Mutual Investments. On the losing side, we have Kingston Properties, Stanley Motor, Main Event Entertainment Group, Mayberry Investments, and Cargo Handlers. And that's the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Good evening.